So today we're playing Shovel Knight. Pretty new game. Nice fucking retro feel.
Is this Shug's son, grandson, nephew? What?
It's actually his cousin. Well, it's like a second cousin. He's like younger. Shug is like old enough to be his uncle.
But see now, isn't blue the crypt color? So is there some tension in the family because isn't Shug a blood?
Shug's actually retired from the gang life.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I mean Shovel Knight is a Crip.
Okay.
Faux life. As is obvious by his fighting style.
Yeah.
I mean, if it wasn't obvious that he was a Crip already.
But he's in a crypt. So, if you.
Good God.
So
yeah.
wait.
Okay.
If you're a cop.
Yeah, go on.
And you take a crypt to jail, are you a crypt keeper?
Oh god. Yes, you get a show on HBO and everything.
Okay. Tales from the Crypts.
Oh. Today we did a drive-by.
Why did the Crypt Keeper have the voice of like I don't even know. There you go.
God, that show was awful and amazing at the same time.
Dude, this game is awesome and awesome at the same time.
It is. It's really awesome. I played maybe about 10 minutes of it before we decided to turn the old camera on there.
Yeah, I might have to. I don't know. I wonder. Not that I like 3D, but I don't care about the 3D. I wonder if the 3DS version has 3D.
Yeah, I have no idea. But do you know how much it costs on 3DS?
No, I don't know.
It was $15 on Steam.
It's getting,
which is fine.
Yeah, I don't know. It's getting better. Nintendo's getting better about not automatically overpricing everything.
Right.
So it might be comparable. Yes.
So I'm not sure why he's turning invisible. That's kind of weird.
Supposedly, Way Forward actually, like, pretty strictly adhered to, like, the NES's, like, color palette and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I had heard that as well. Oh my god, I bit it already.
What it is it's mostly NES inspired, but there's a few little things, like, obviously NES didn't have parallax scrolling.
Right.
But more or less, it's supposed to be, like, a straight up, like, this could be an NES game.
However, I have to admit this does not look like the NES color palette to me.
Does it?
It looks like there's more. It looks like the color palette is somewhere between NES and SNES. Like,
yeah.
NES had a really washed out looking colors.
But you have to. It's automatically going to have the modern filter of its HD, and it's clearer.
Well, that's true.
We're remembering playing Nintendo games on like shitty 13-inch CRT televisions.
Very true.
Dude, I played a fair amount of my NES playing growing up was on a black and white TV.
Really?
Yeah. Well, for a while I had a black and white TV in my room.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to play color Nintendo, I'd have to play it in the living room.
Yeah.
But then I'd be at the mercy of, well, if anybody's watching TV, that takes precedence.
Right.
So it was one of those kind of deals. And
why does watching TV automatically take precedent over gaming?
It's not going to in my house, I'll tell you that much.
Hell yeah. Man with priorities.
But, you kind of got used to it, believe it or not, playing in black and white, until you play Bar vs. the Space Mutants. And the first levels, you have to spray paint everything that's purple. That was fun.
Right. So you dig up all this stuff, right? You get all this gold?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea what you do with the fucking gold yet.
Well,
and I just picked up a musical sheet. Which is, I don't know. I don't know what that's for either. This music is pretty ballin' though.
Yeah.
This game feels a lot like a Mega Man game.
And I'm sure I'm not the first person to notice the obvious homage to DuckTales with the bouncing on the shovel.
I actually wonder if that's just like straight up reused code.
Oh, from their DuckTales remake?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Is this game actually... I don't think it actually is developed by them. I think it's developed by members. This is Yacht Club. So it's members of Way Forward, so I don't know how all that works with taking engines and crap.
Right.
Nice.
They give you... There's like a lot of visual cues as to where like hidden shit might be.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nice. I mean, I've played this first stage already, but originally I didn't find it that hard to find.
What's that? Is that like a checkpoint?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. See, again, I don't know why he wasn't turning invisible before, but I had it on full screen. Oh. So having it on windowed mode might be why he usually just flashes.
Well, he like lifts his armor and shows his
yeah. He shows you his bowels.
So this is the edited version. So when he's turning invisible, they're actually editing out.
They're editing out his cock.
His actual shovel.
Right. He digs him out with that.
I'm gonna get back. Oh shit.
If I can do this without failing it out. So now, okay, you had mentioned earlier about Tenshu that the control is a little bit weird because when you want to pivot, you have to hold down in the direction.
Yes.
It's the same thing for this. So he won't automatically like put a shovel underneath him unless you hold down.
Well, no, that's how DuckTales was.
Okay.
It wasn't just in the animation.
Okay. Now, did you play the remastered DuckTales?
A little bit. I have it for Wii U.
Okay.
I haven't given it a full playthrough, but I have played it.
Oh, I need to go back and get that chest. Look at that. Dude, look at that big fat chest right there.
I always get that chest.
You got to.
I never pass up a big fat chest.
Fatty boom batty chest.
You're gonna stick your shovel in that big fat chest.
Oh my god.
Right between it.
Look at that. See, now that's awesome right there. Very sad. Very satisfying. Very satisfying.
That was quite a load you blew.
It's true.
After you stuck your shovel in the big fat chest.
I motorboated that chest. See the way he stuck his face in there and was like...
I did.